Coming up on today's LOAM, we have a recap on who won Teacher of the Year.
And a story about some dedicated LOHS staff. Stay tuned.
Good afternoon, Lake Orion. Today is February 12th, 2015. I'm Kylie Barber.
And I'm Simone Newman. This is LOAM. At this past Saturday's WGI Regional at Troy Athens High School, the LO Winter Percussion Ensembles took first place in their respective divisions. The Lake Orion Winter Percussion took first place over numerous schools from both Michigan and Ohio. We caught up with Mr. Seal to tell us more about the weekend's competition.
The regional is a competition from not just the state of Michigan. We had groups from Ohio as well as Michigan, some of the better groups, and so to finish first at a regional is a really big deal. We can finish first at a show inside Michigan that just have groups from around our school, and it's not, might not be that big of a deal, but when you add in some of the better groups from other states, it's a pretty significant thing.
LOHS choir student was named one of the best in state. Senior Julia Donovan was selected to join the MSVMA All-State Honors Choir. In order to make it into the selective choir, a student must be one of the top 4 voices in their region and be in the top 12 in state. We talked with Julia and choir director Mr. Thompson to learn more.
It's actually a year-long process. We had several students involved. A lot of our students auditioned to be in the Regional Honors Choir, which was in December. 6 of our students made it, which was one of the top numbers in the state. They auditioned there again, and 4 of ours made it onto State Honor Choir, which happened in January. And then the top 12 people of each voice part get invited to All-State, which happens in May at Michigan Youth Arts Festival, and that is what Julia made.
It feels really great. I got chosen last year as well, but it's, I guess, even better this year because I'm on a different voice part, and yeah, it just feels really great.
Julia will perform with this honors group at the Michigan Youth Arts Festival this spring.
Last month, students, staff, and parents were invited to nominate a deserving teacher to be recognized for LOHS's Teacher of the Year Award.
Mr. Amito and Mr. Manzo were the 2 most recent recipients, and yesterday morning it was time to find out this year's winner. WDBC's Kyle Turk has more.
At this Wednesday's staff meeting, it wasn't just the same old for the teachers waiting in the Kiva. The annual Teacher of the Year ceremony was held, and after 34 years of upholding the tradition that started in 1980, 2015's winner was someone who has been featured a few times already this year on the show. After a short speech from last year's winner, Mr. Manzo, the winner was announced.
2015 Teacher of the Year, Julia Dalrymple.
This is likely the highlight of his successful year for the marketing teacher, who has won the Michigan Marketing Teacher of the Year Award and the Orion Township Youth Impact Award for her work in recent years. WDBC caught up with an emotional Mrs. D after the meeting to discuss yet another award.
It means so much to me to be recognized by our school and everyone in the community. I just love what I do, and this is so exciting. Oh, I can't even stand it.
Her family traveled for nearly 3 hours the day before to make it in time, and both administrators and current students shared their stories and anecdotes to celebrate.
Well, I tell you, we are so tremendously proud of all of our teachers, the hard work that they put in, the time, the dedication, all for our students. But each year, we select one as Teacher of the Year, and we couldn't be more proud of Julia Dalrymple this year. She is an outstanding teacher, as all of our students would attest to, and we're very proud of her and her efforts.
Well, I joined DECA for Miss D, and we got to travel to New York, and I got to go to Atlanta, and also she's impacted what I want to do in the future with my career in marketing.
She's also impacted my career. I am now going into sports marketing, and I probably wouldn't have if it wasn't for her. And I think now I'm a better, well-rounded person because of her, due to her expertise.
I honestly still can't believe it. I was complaining to Mr. Smith this morning, and then here it is that I won. Now I have the ugly cry going, and it just means so much to me. I'm so thankful for everything that I have here in Lake Orion.
For WDVC, I'm Kyle Turk.
Congratulations, Ms. Dalrymple, on her award. It's time for advanced placement students to register for this spring's test. The deadline to register for any AP test is next Friday. Registration can be done online through the LOHS counseling website or by turning in a registration form and payment to one of the counseling offices. Each test costs $94 and checks can be made out to LOCS. Each year, more than 4 million people in over 20 countries raise money and awareness to save lives from cancer through the Relay for Life movement. This year, the Lake Orion Oxford Relay for Life team will take place at Friendship Park on May 30th. If you would like to take part in this event, consider joining the LOHS Relay for Life team. Science teacher Melissa McSweeney is organizing the high school's team, and she told us why the Relay for Life is so important.
Relay for Life, I had a student come to me and ask if I would be the advisor for it, and I agreed. I've never done Relay before, and it's just an awesome opportunity to get involved and to raise more awareness for cancer research. And we all know somebody who has been touched by cancer, and so I agreed, and I think it would be great to have an awesome LOHS team for Relay for Life.
There will be an informational meeting held today from 2:45 to 3:15 in room 704. See Mrs. McSweeney for more details.
Having eyesight is a sense many people take for granted. The Lake Orion Leo's Lions Club will be hosting a dinner event to raise awareness about blindness. They will be serving a 3-course gourmet meal to guests who are blindfolded. The dinner takes place Thursday, February 26th from 4 to 8 p.m. Tickets are only $5 and are available for purchase at any lunch period or during parent-teacher conferences. Parents are also welcomed and encouraged to attend. With over 2,500 students and staff members, LOHS is susceptible to a variety of unsafe conditions. WDBC's Riley Bissell met the dedicated staff who keep the high school neat and tidy.
Each day here at Lake Orion High School, custodians work hard to maintain a clean learning environment for students and staff. Although their work can be overlooked, they may have a bigger impact on student success than you think.
Well, in order to learn, you have to be healthy, both mentally and physically. And obviously we have over 2,000 kids going through this building. Cold and flu season, it has to be clean so that you don't catch something. If you're in a chaotic, messy environment, then you don't feel as safe and as comfortable, and you're not going to learn as well.
I think a clean environment is essential to our learning, because if you have like distractions around you, then you can't focus. You can't do the best that you can. Be the best that you can be.
My ideal learning environment is a very pristine, clean place, and if that doesn't exist, I get distracted.
To find out what some of these distractions are, I asked a few students what part of the school they believe is the dirtiest.
I think the dirtiest part of the school is probably the bathrooms, because there's never any soap.
I think the locker room's pretty nasty, especially the guys' locker room, because, I mean, no one really respects it.
Definitely got to be the commons. After you pick up the tables and everything, the floor is just disgusting.
Probably the bathrooms. They're really gross. We never have soap or anything.
I then asked how they would feel if they had to clean that area.
I would feel really grossed out.
I would not. I wouldn't even try. Definitely not.
It'd probably be pretty gross.
Oh, I'd be very irritated. Every single day doing that, that'd be annoying.
Now, most students believe custodians' duties only include repairing lockers or cleaning rooms. A few workers explain the responsibilities that each custodian has.
Second and third shift, beside cleaning, they focus most of all on setups, for games and stuff like that. During lunch, make sure everything is clean, everything they work perfect, and then we got work orders from teacher. You have to fix, even check the temperature of the classrooms.
My job is maintenance. What I do is I repair everything. I will change the light bulbs, ballasts and things. I fix the toilets, and one of the big things is changing all the soap dispensers.
You have to make sure, make pretty much everybody happy, between teachers and, the office people and our bosses. So it's pretty hard.
They also shared how students can help keep the facility in better condition.
You see piece of gums on the floor. Those are it's hard. When you see, especially if somebody walk on it, you have to stop to your cleaning and then try to get the piece of gum out. And during lunch, when you see, you drop something on the floor, if you can, try to make us a little basic, because lunchtime, it's a lot of garbage.
So the next time you use the restroom or spit out your gum, Remember, taking responsibility for your actions can help keep LOHS clean and tidy, creating a better learning experience for students and staff. For WDBC, I'm Riley Bassell.
Inside Look, Riley.
Now it's time to head over to Joey with sports.
Thanks, Kylie. On Monday, the Lake Orion ski team hosted their invitational at Mount Holly. The meet included D1 powerhouse schools such as Bloomfield, Adams, Rochester, and Clarkston. The boys' team placed 4th while the girls took 1st. The top performers for Lake Orion included Grace Stetsko winning the giant slalom, Sammy Swiss placed 4th in the giant slalom, and senior Brendan McLean finished 8th in the giant slalom. Yesterday, the ski team competed in their regional competition. We'll have those results for you on tomorrow's LOAM. The freshman boys basketball team ended a 2-game losing streak on Tuesday as they defeated Avondale 60-49 in the Fieldhouse. Pierce Burke led the Dragons with 17 points, 6 rebounds, 3 steals, and 2 assists. Cassidy Stronach scored 14 points with 7 rebounds. Nolan Mappin added 10 points. The victory helped the freshman boys to improve their record 8-5. They host Oak Park this afternoon at 4 in the Fieldhouse. Last Saturday, the boys swim and dive hosted the Oakland County Champions. WDBC's Brittany Whitefield was there to catch the action.
This past weekend, the Lake Orion boys swim and dive team competed in the Oakland County Championships, where senior Devin Nowicki beat his previous 200 individual medley and 100 fly race time, qualifying him for states. Joining him at states will be the 200 medley relay and 200 freestyle relay team of Devin Nowicki, Avery Womack, Tim Seeds, and Shane Ciora. They set a new 50 free varsity, pool, and county record. I spoke with Devin Nowicki to see how he thought the county championship went.
The county competition is bigger considering there's more teams going to it than just a regular dual meet. And the competition is more reputable because it's the best swimmers in the county. Lake Orion boys varsity swim team did pretty well. We got the state cut in the 200 medley relay and the 200 free relay. It's a big run record. I felt pretty accomplished because I broke it by quite a big number in the 50 free considering it's just there and back. And breaking the 100 fly record also was a pretty good accomplishment. Wrapping up my senior year as the swim team captain was pretty fun because we got to make more friends with the freshmen. Hopefully they can bring in more swimmers, divers next year. I'm going to miss it.
From WDBC, I'm Brittany Whitefield.
Thanks, Britt. Several teams are in action tonight. All the boys basketball teams face Oak Park tonight at home. The freshmen start at 4 with JV right behind them at 5:30 and varsity is at 7. The boys swim and dive host Oxford tonight at home. They dive in the pool at 6. Good luck to all the seniors competing because this is our last regular season meet. That's all I have for sports to you. For WDBC, I'm Joey Lazera. Back to you, Simone.
Now it's time for Seniors of the Day. Kylie, would you like to pick first?
Oh, you can pick first.
Okay. Your first Senior of the Day is Emily Stoddard.
Your second Senior of the Day is Brendan Zielinski.
Your third Senior of the Day is Caitlin Roberts.
And your fourth and final Senior of the Day is Sarah Porritt.
Yes, Sarah Porritt!
Stay tuned tomorrow for a special feature on college sports.
Have a great day, Lake Orion.